Hey, what's good, y'all? It's John the Cologne Don here. Welcome back to my official YouTube channel. Where here, you know what we say. Not only do we want you to look good, but we want you to smell even better. Now, we're fresh off Valentine's Day, and I just want to say to everyone out there, I hope you had a very wonderful and loving one. So in today's video, we're going to talk about clones and alternatives. So Don John, what is a clone and what is an alternative? A clone is a cheaper option to a high-end fragrance that smells exactly alike. And an alternative is similar to a clone, however, it's basically a cheaper option that smells similar to a high-end fragrance. So before I give you some examples, let me just put out there that for those of you who are trying to build your fragrance collection, clones and alternatives is a great way to go. Before I smell a niche fragrance, I kind of check out if there's a clone or an alternative. So if I really like the clone, I really like the alternative to those, then I would think about going to get maybe a decan of a niche fragrance. So if you like a niche fragrance, but you don't want to spend so much on it, clones and alternative is a great way to go. Right now, I'm gonna give you some examples of both. So to give you a clone example, I have here Dark Knight. Those of you who have me on Facebook, Twitter, watch some of my videos, I've mentioned this already quite a few times. This is one of my favorite fragrances, period. This is in my top 5. I'm a gourmand fragrance lover. I love edible fragrances. This right here smells like just straight, sweet, dark chocolate. When you spray it, it's just, it's a wonderful dark smell. It has cacao in it, it has caramel. You know, it just, when you initially spray it, that dark chocolate with that rum, it just makes it really dark, just sits in well. You know, you get that nice burst of sweetness, you get that hint of caramel, and then this just sits on your skin like, you know, like a nice, you know, sexy Hershey bar. A Dark Knights from the house of Alexandria fragrances, which, by the way, I'm gonna just plug this in, does a great job of cloning high-end fragrances, or as my cousin likes to say, it's a nice dupe. Dark Knight is a clone of Killian's Black Phantom. Killian's Black Phantom will run you about $300 to $330, where this right here you can get for about 50, maybe under 50 bucks. Ask yourself, $330 or 50 bucks. And this, by the way, smells exactly like Killian's Black Phantom. And actually, people have actually preferred this over Killian's Black Phantom. Goes to show they smell exactly alike. That is an example of a clone. To give you an example of a alternative fragrance, Creed has a fragrance called Milano Imperial. I have here from the house of Sean John, Unforgivable. You'll see this at your local Burlington, your Ross, maybe even your Walmart. Like, you can get this for 20, 25 bucks. I think I picked this one up for about 25 bucks. If you pay anything over that, you know, you're doing too much. This is an alternative to Creed's Milano Imperial. If you want to smell high-end, you know, Milano Imperial is where you want to go. But if you like Milano Imperial and you don't want to spend that much, right here, or like I said on the flip side, you know, you want to kind of get a feel of what Milano Imperial smells like, Sean John Unforgivable got you. And just to kind of give you what this smells like, this is basically very citrusy. It has lemon, orange, bergamot. I think in this one, no, it just has a lot of citrus. This has a lot of notes in general, rum, amber, tonka bean. Like, this has a lot of notes in it in itself, but mostly what you're going to get from this is that very citrus based. I get a lot of floral smell with this one too. I know this one has lavender in it, but that's basically mostly what you're going to get from this. With Sean John's Unforgivable, the longevity in this is not as great. It's still a great fragrance for the price point, and the projection on this is very, very in my point of view, I think it's sexy. Here I have from the house of Initio Parfums, and this is Rehab. From the house of Viktor and Rolf, from the designer side, you have Spicebomb Extreme. What you're going to get from both of these is you're going to get that nice burst of spice with that great touch of vanilla. I know a lot of people out there, including myself, I'm a big fan of vanilla. I think you put vanilla in anything and it's the bomb.com. Rehab from Initio, you're going to get a lot of natural ingredients. So you're going to get that very fresh kind of smell of those ingredients in this fragrance. Where in Spicebomb, again, you get the more synthetic side. However, please don't shade away from the fact that I say synthetic. Spicebomb Extreme is the bomb.com. calm. This is very sexy. This is a great date night, cuddle, winter, fall fragrance that just will drive the ladies crazy. And if you want to go more high end, you got it right here. So there you have it on Clones and Alternatives. Again, those of you who are trying to build your own fragrance collection, Clones and Alternatives is a great way to go. If you need more examples, put it in the comment box. Instagram, Facebook, y'all know how to get at me. Like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, y'all. You know what we say here. Be loved.